demonstrate how to program the controller. To begin, turn the power on by pressing the Power On button on the controller. Notice that the green power indicator light is now lit. Now, run the abduction actuator by depressing and holding the forward/reverse button on the actuator drive. Notice how the actuator moves slowly. Abducting the shoulder. Continue running the drive in the manner until the desired abduction is reached. Then stop by releasing the forward/reverse button. Now, run the rotation actuator drive in the same manner, again allowing the actuator to travel until the desired amount of rotation is reached. And then stop by releasing the forward/reverse button. We've just reached the first range of motion limit and will now program it into the controller. Notice that the blue Limit 1 light is flashing repeatedly, indicating Limit 1 is ready to receive programming. Program the first range of motion limit by firmly pressing the Limit 1 button twice. We must now program the second range of motion limit. Start by running the rotation actuator in the reverse direction until the desired amount of range of motion is reached. Now, program the second range of motion limit into the controller by firmly pressing the Limit 2 button twice. To begin patient treatment, start the device by pressing the patient on-off thumb switch. As an added safety feature, should the thumb switch be pressed twice, the unit will reverse its direction of travel. The S3D shoulder CPM will move through a range of continuous passive motion between the two limits programmed into the controller. Range of motion can be changed at any time by repeating the previous programming steps. The S3D can achieve 0 to 85 degrees internal-external rotation and 0 to 135 degrees of abduction. The CPM is equipped with a reverse unload safety feature. Should the patient sufficiently resist motion, or if motion is obstructed, the unit will reverse its direction of travel. Next, we'll demonstrate setting up the S3D for a forward flexion extension and internal-external rotation range of motion. For this configuration, begin with the actuator facing inside toward the patient when attaching it to the turret arm. Place the patient's arm in the actuator, fastening all soft goods for comfort and security. Then make any other necessary adjustments to the alignment of the device as previously demonstrated. Range of motion is programmed as previously instructed, and treatment initiated by pressing the patient on-off thumb switch. The S3D achieves a range of motion in forward flexion and extension of 0 to 135 degrees. Afflexion extension may be programmed to include internal-external rotation as shown here, or rotation may be excluded altogether. And that's all there is to setting up and programming the S3 shoulder CPM and portable CPM chair from Ortho Rehab. The S3 controller allows you to increase the range of motion in any one direction without having to reprogram the entire range. First, allow the unit to run to the end of the range of motion you want to increase. When that range of motion reaches its current programmed limit, its limit light will come on. When this happens, stop the unit. Now, increase the range by pressing the forward and reverse button until the new desired range of motion is reached. Press the limit button twice to program the new range of motion and then begin